Hey, what's up guys? Shuckle King here, bringing you another Wi-Fi battle for UPBA. This week we are facing off against Razor Claw. So, in terms of like the playoffs and such for UPBA, if I win this game, I 100% make playoffs. If I lose this game, it depends what other people do. I probably don't make playoffs, but it's not 100% certain that I would miss playoffs, but I probably would. So, I'm going to try to win this game as much as possible. It doesn't matter what the differential is. He has Giratina and Zeraora, both of Mons, which I already faced earlier on, I think week 1. So, definitely annoying to have to face those two again, because Giratina is pretty hard for me to take on, but hopefully we can manage with his team that he has here. He's going to lead with the Ninetales, and this is actually a pretty good case scenario for me. So this is Choice Scarf Sarud with Iron Tail. Ideally, this is almost the best case scenario for me because I could kill the Alolan Ninetales with an Iron Tail. I know I will add speed because I am max speed, and if it's like a Choice Scarf Alolan Ninetales, it won't be able to kill me with any one move if it's a timid spread. Darkest Lariat hits the Giratina and hits the Sizzle for okay damage. Power Whip hits the team like Zeraora and Melodic for pretty decent damage, and then U-Turn is just general momentum. Because my Sarud will live any one hit. Unless even if it's Modest Scarf, I will 100% outspeed because I am Choice Scarf. And I'm going to go right for the Iron Tail here. I'm not going to overthink it. If I can get a kill here, that would be awesome. We'll see. I missed a hit. That's pretty unfortunate. He's going to stay in and go for Foul Play, and that does 25 damage, not much. So at least my opponent overpredicts turn 1 and goes for Foul Play, maybe expecting the Solgaleo to switch in, but yeah, man, I've just had pretty bad luck recently. This is pretty unfortunate for me. A switch into like Zeraora could be good, a switch into Scizor could come out here, Melodic could come out here, a lot of things can come out here, and that's pretty unfortunate. I think we can go into the Togekiss, and hopefully the, not the Scizor comes out. I guess Zeraora or Scizor could both come out. And that would be the worst case for me, because I do have switch-ins to them, but I imagine you're going to switch out here. There you go for a Foul Play. 6 damage, not much at all. So this is a physically defensive Togekiss, primarily made to take on the Giratina. That plus Sarud, I should be okay against the Giratina. So I have the Citrus Berry here. I don't think a Stealth Rocker was going to come this game because it was either going to be Sandaconda or Celebi, and neither came this game, so I'm pretty okay with that. But the thing is, Poltergeist from Giratina is doing a lot. So if I can get under 50%, I'll have a Citrus Berry, and then a Giratina shouldn't be able to kill me with any one hit in return, and I can roost and continuously stall at the Giratina with Toxic and Air Slashes. Wish is also there, so I can pass healing into like my Rapidash or my Solgaleo that both are kind of hindered with their healing moves because of the hail. Now, you could be Choice Scarfed into this. Yeah, I wouldn't really want to take the hit because this is my Giratina answer. A Blizzard could come off here. I think I'm fine going into my Solgaleo. And we'll see what happens from there. It looks like he stays in. So let's see what play he makes. Does he go for another Foul Play? Maybe it's Choice Scarfed, I'm not sure. Aurora Veil. Okay, not Choice Scarfed. So I do confirm the Alolan Ninetales is not Choice Scarf, which is what I kind of figured. I don't think you would run Modest Choice Scarf against my team because then you wouldn't outspeed the Sarud or the Neolego in that case. But we do have the Solgaleo out here, and that should be pretty okay against his Ninetales, even if you go for a Foul Play. Flame Charge and the Sunstreal Strike would kill. I don't know if I want to pop the Weakness Policy for that case, especially because Morning Sun, I'm only recovering 25% HP, so I'm not going to be doing a ton of damage to like the Giratina, probably like about 40% under your Auroraville. But if the Auroraville is not up, Sunstreal Strike should hit the team for pretty decent damage, Flame Charge would hit the Scizor, and Wild Charge will hit the Melodic. I don't hit the Zeraora for the strongest amount, but Zeraora can't really do a whole lot to me unless it's like a bulk upset. But I do have a Landorus in the back just in case, so I feel like I'm in okay position. The bulk, I guess I could talk about. The bulk allows me to take on a Poltergeist from Adamant Giratina. I can just 100% live the hit. It kind of seems situational, but if I had to, I have to. And The rest is just there into physical attack just to deal as much damage as possible. I could go for a flame charge here. I think that's not the worst case, to be honest, because the Morning Sun should be up pretty soon. And if you do go for foul play and give me +2/+2, I should outspeed everything. I should kill in the following turn, Steel Strike, and Giratina won't be able to go for Poltergeist because I won't have an item anymore. So it doesn't seem like the worst position, actually, if you decide to stay in and just go for foul play. Even though it's going to do like 50% damage to me or so, which isn't nothing, especially because Hail is up. And so you're going to switch up, probably going to Melodic. Zeraora comes out, okay. %, that's not bad damage. Oh, that's the Zoroark, okay, that makes sense. The Aurora Veil is up, and if it specs Dark Pulse, that would actually kill me. And I don't think I want to die just yet, so I think we'll go into the Togekiss. A U-turn could come out here, or a Dark Pulse can come out, so I think I'm fine going into Togekiss. If I lose my Citrus Berry, it's not that bad, because then Poltergeist, again, not going to do anything from the Giratina. So let's see what comes off here. Dark Pulse. We'll find out if it's choice specs or not. 174 down to 138. That is 36 damage. So 36 damage looks like it's a Mata Zoroark, or maybe a boosting item. I think I'm fine to just go for a Toxic. If the Scizor comes out, I have the Ninetales, so I'm not that worried about it. And I do have a Citrus Berry, so I can take a little bit of hit. So the Ninetales does come out. Not the end of the world. But the switch-ins are kind of tough. It would be actually nice if I try to get up like Toxic Spikes with the Neolego. That might be a possibility, but I want to make sure that Aurora Veil is up. Because then my Meteor Beam into Scizor should do pretty decent damage. I do have a Toxic on this. I can go into Rapidash, but the Hail is up. Don't have a great switch into this. And if it goes for like a Psyshock on my Neolego, that is also not the best case scenario. We can go into the Rapidash. Definitely risky. But I feel like you wouldn't stay in anyway. You can get a Blizzard off, sure. But I think at that point you would switch out, and I can go for Baton Pass and gain momentum. Freeze Dry. I'm also cool with that. 172 down to 143, 29 damage. So I can see what type of, if it's bulkier or if it's more special attacking based. This Rapidash is pretty straightforward. Physically defensive, make the take on the Scizor. I could be a little bit weak to Scizor on this team, so just having something that should always revenge kill, I'm pretty okay with. Also can kind of take on the Zeraora too, if I really needed to. I can even get a Toxic off on the Giratina. It's just not like I'm that helpless against them on, but Baton Pass gives me momentum into getting maybe the Solgaleo in to try to sweep, or the Neolego too. And then Morning Sun, again, not the most reliable with Hail up. Again, would have been great if the Ninetales was down on turn 1, but I should recover enough HP that I'm fine. But generally, I think I'm going to just be Baton Passing and just trying to get momentum as much as possible this game. So it looks like it's a more special attacking based Alolan Ninetales, which is definitely interesting. A Fire move seems pretty obvious here. I think a Toxic is fine. I don't think you stay in. So hopefully I can catch the Melodic or catch the Giratina with this. And I do catch the Giratina, which I will definitely take. I'll probably miss though. Oh, I do land it. Okay, that's not bad. Well, we'll see what my switch-in is. It's pretty limited. Yeah, Poltergeist is doing like 50% to my Togekiss, which is not great, but I think I should be able to take a Poltergeist into a Shadow Sneak and then Roost up. So I think I should be okay. Let's see what he goes for. Shadow Ball. Okay, a special Giratina. 127 to 46. Not really sure if that's modest or not. I think I'm fine going for the Roost here. It's a little bit risky. It depends on what the roll is. But it looks like it's at least a decent amount of special attack on a Giratina. But if I can live the hit, that would be a great position for me because the Giratina is going to be super low. Should be easier to revenge kill. And he's going to just switch out Awesome. Zeraora comes out. Now, the obvious play is to go into Landorus, but I'm sure you're going to have some way to deal with the Landorus. Now, I can either go for... Honestly, I feel pretty fine going for a Toxic. I feel confident you're not going to actually stay and go for an electric move, because I do have the Landorus in the back. Perfect. Hopefully we can land this Toxic. Okay, we do. I will take that. So, I actually feel fine going for a Roost here, and then seeing what he's going to do at that point. He's going to go for knockoff again, over predicting. Yeah, no, I'm fine with this exchange. You're doing like 50 to 60% with Plasma Fist. Like, that's not much. I'm going to stand and go for a Roost again. You can honestly go for knockoff again, and he is going to go for the knockoff again. That's pretty funny. Yeah, no, I'm fine just staying in here and roosting. Maybe your rest is Zeraora or something? I'm not quite sure. But, yeah, no, I'm going to just stay in here. At this point, I could probably make the Landorus play, and I feel pretty good about that. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to make the Landorus play. I'm pretty confident you're going to go for the electric move here. I stayed in with the Togekiss 3 times. You either switch out, because Toxic is racking up, or I think you're forced to go for the electric coverage. Or you might be even forced to switch out, because Toxic is, like, really racking up. You're at 65% right now. Yeah, definitely, but it wasn't even that risky of a play for me, because I knew I was going to recover a decent amount. It could be, like, Expert Belt, maybe? There's no way you go for knockoff 4 times in a row, do you? Let's see. So this is a mixed defensive Landorus with Rest, Sword Stance, Earthquake, and Knockoff. This will obviously take on the Zeraora with really not much issue. If the Zeraora's way to defeat me was like sub-Toxic Protect, which doesn't seem like the case, then I have Rest and I should be able to beat all variants of that. Even if you do knock off the Chesto Berry, I still have Rest that I should be able to beat the Zeraora with really no issue. Sword Stance, I can get Sword Stances up and do a decent bit to Melodic, and with the special defense investment, I live 1 Ice Beam from Melodic, unless if it's especially offensively based, so that's great. Earthquake, otherwise it's the team for pretty hard knockoffs, like a Togekiss and Giratina, I might be able to live a hit. It really depends. The set is definitely better if the Ninetales was dead again on turn 1, but that didn't happen, so it's going to be a little bit harder to pull off. Actually, I felt like this would have been great if the Ninetales was dead, but we'll still make do with this set. Is it Plasma Fist? Hey, there we go. We got the prediction right. And at this point, I feel fine going into the Togekiss. And then going for a Roost, and I should be fine. Worst case, if you go for Plasma Fist, then, like, that's fine. Like, it's not going to be doing enough to 2-KO me. Yeah, because I am a very physically defensive Togekiss. Let's see if you go for the knockoff or a Toxic, or go for a knockoff. Perfect. I think I just Roost here. I think that's fine. Let's see if you go for a Rest or something. You just knock off in Plasma Fists. You could be a Rest set, and then I gotta deal with this all over again, but at least if you're at -1 attack, then you're not doing a whole lot to me. Alright, go for a Toxic. Finally got some exchange off on the Togekiss. And I'm fine with the Zeraora going down. I guess the Togekiss definitely gets credit for the kill against the Zeraora. I will definitely take that, that's funny. And there goes the Zeraora, which got Toxic on my Togekiss after that full exchange. That's pretty funny. The Melodic comes out here. Let's see what I have. Ice Beam is pretty free here. I'm gonna go for the Wish. substitute. Okay. That's interesting. Is it sub-coil? Or maybe just fast in avoiding a toxic. That's interesting. It's gonna be faster than my, Solgaleo. Yeah, I'll stay in an air slash and break the substitute. Dragon Dance. Okay, that's cool. But Dragon Dance shouldn't be able to do too much to my Solgaleo. Oh, I missed. That is not great. Yeah, missing that air slash again was unfortunate. I don't break a substitute with one air slash, but again, I'm eventually gonna die to toxic with the Togekiss, so it would have limited the amount of either the amount of setup that the Melodic could potentially get, or the amount of health that the Melodic could get by hitting that air slash. So just unfortunate. This definitely seems a little annoying. We'll go for an air slash. It's not gonna break the substitute though. We'll see if it's like weakness policy or something. Yeah, I think my air slash is like, maybe it's not a bulk based. So I might break the sub here. Oh, the substitute took the hit. Okay. It's at +2 attack now, so this Melodic might sweep me. The air slash miss was definitely unfortunate. But you definitely take that. And I don't think I want to go... I mean, I could go into Landers and lower the attack, I suppose, but I don't think I'm too worried about that. Yeah, man, that air slash miss was unfortunate. It's not the biggest deal. I mean, we'll find out how bulky this Melodic is. It's at least a little bit speedy, because I had speed to add speed a slow Melodic set. I guess it's like triple axle, sub Dragon Dance, triple axle, and maybe waterfall. Okay, nothing. Yeah, so I go into this. Yeah, +3 waterfall is doing like 30% to me. That's not much at all. And I should break the sub with a flame charge, because after the air slash damage. Waterfall, okay. Yeah, let's see how much this is doing. 204 down to 114. $90 damage. I think I just go for the wild charge here. It'll probably kill me off. We'll see if I'm able to kill the Melodic here, though. If I get flinched, I probably also lose. Wild charge, okay. It should be doing a lot. Oh, I don't kill. Okay, this is not looking great. My Landorus might be able to, we'll see if it's Ice Beam, then that might also just win. We're gonna have to do some damage control on this Melodic. I can also get the burn with Rapidash, so that doesn't seem that bad. Let's go for that. Because Waterfall probably doesn't kill. He might not know that. He should only be at +2 attack. Let's see. Triple Axle, Waterfall. Okay, that's probably gonna kill me. We'll see if we get Flame Body. Critical hit. Not gonna make a difference. And Rapidash is down. I don't think it would have made a difference. So we're gonna bring out the Landorus here. Yeah, it's not looking great, but the Dragon Dance Melodic, that's cool. That's a cool bring for sure. Yeah, but I think if I didn't miss that first air slash, I think I was like, the Melodic was going to be a lot lower to where the Solgaleo would have been able to knock it out. Not the biggest deal, just unfortunate. Yeah, Waterfall shouldn't kill me. We'll see if he gets the flinch, though. And it does nothing. Flinch? Okay, Earthquake. We are not going to get swept. I'll take that. So Melodic is down. The Demon. If I get chip damage on the Scizor, Darkest Lariat might be able to pick it up with the Zarude. Neolego is also not that bad. It might be Psyshock on the Alolan Ninetales. If it's not, then that's great. Yeah, there's... I don't remember. Is the Zoroark down yet? Still has 4 left, so the Zeraora is still up. Does Neolego live a Blizzard into like a Bullet Punch? Yeah, I can't go into Zarude because I'm gonna die to a Blizzard. Yeah, we're gonna go for an Earthquake here. Aurora Veil would also be pretty bad. Freeze Dry. Okay, I'll take that. Let's see if my Neolego will take a Freeze Dry into a Bullet Punch. It might if it's a bulkier spread. So we're gonna go into Neolego here and go for the Power Gem. So this is basically max defensive, max special attack Neolego with just a little bit of speed for potential speed creep, but Stealth Rocks and Toxic Spikes. Toxic Spikes would have been nice to get up this game, though the Scizor could have had Defa. We don't really know what the spread was there. And Stealth Rocks would have been nice for Chip, but I feel like I would have had a better opportunity to get the Neolego in if Maestro was able to kill the Ninetales in turn 1. The resist for Rock on the team was either the Sandaconda, I believe that was it, or the Hitmontop, and I didn't think either of those mons were going to come. So I feel like just going Mono Rock was going to do pretty decent damage to the entire team. It's not really meant to sweep. I'm not a speed boosting set, but I should be doing pretty decent damage. And I actually do take 1 Bullet Punch from Scizor, even if it's max attack. If it's like a Life Orb set, then I probably die, but even like max attack Scizor, I do take the hit. And I should do a lot of damage with Meteor Beam. So hopefully I would have picked up cheeky kills early on. We'll see if this set can maybe pull me back. You might honestly be scared and go into Scizor anyway, predicting if I'm Choice Scarfed. I think if you're Choice Scarfed, you're not that worried about it. And you are Psyshock, so I think I lose this game. 102. Yeah, I think that's going to be too much damage for my Neolego to take on the Scizor. Yeah, Bullet Punch is definitely going to kill it. Maybe I could have scouted with the Zarude. But at that point I had to go for like a U-turn or a Power Whip or something like that. It's not the greatest position. Maybe he's worried about Babiri Berry or something like that, but Scizor should be able to win this game here. Unless if it's not Bullet Punch for some reason. Do I go into my Zarude here? I don't think I do. I think I just go for the Meteor Beam. Maybe he'll go for U-turn over predicting. Yeah, Bullet Punch is going to kill. And we're going to lose the game. That Air Slash miss, definitely unfortunate. Because I wouldn't have to have sacked multiple mons to deal with the Melodic. I would have probably had to sack the Solgaleo, but having the Landorus around would have been super nice. And the Rapidash, honestly, to take on this Scizor, which I wasn't able to do because the Air Slash missed. If I was able to land all my Air Slashes, which is definitely a thing, it either would have been like at 50% health, and then I would have gone for like a Sunsteel Strike or a Wild Charge into another hit on the Melodic, and I would have killed that Solgaleo, or it was not behind a substitute and had like a 75% health. In that case, Solgaleo also would have been able to do well with the Wild Charge, but did not happen. Been pretty unlucky this season, but spoilers is I will be making playoffs. Let's see, if you stay in, maybe there's a chance. You should definitely switch out here, though. It's a bulkier spread. Maybe if I'm able to get this roll here, it might not be over. But I will be making playoffs, actually, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I should be able to live this because everyone else below me in the table lost. We're not going to get it. So I will be making a playoffs here. So I think I actually finished the season 4 and 5, so not great. But 3 of the games I got pretty unlucky in, but it happens. But I'm in playoffs, and you can't discredit me when I'm in playoffs. You don't want to face me. So we'll see. But yeah, good games to Razor Claw. And then until next time, later, guys.